Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Ford Transit, then I'll take you for riding it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2 litre 340 EcoBlue Trend L1H1 Euro 6 engine, 2021 on a 21 plate, has done 5,465 miles at the moment, but will have done more because I'm on this ride. It's one registered owner. This vehicle's been converted into a day van, but it's a good looking day van, I've got to say. Transits, they do make things to kind of customise them. It's got a deep chin spoiler on, it's got the big grille with Ford emblazoned across it, which I actually really love. I think it's great. It's got a heated screen, it's got front and rear parking sensors, it's got air conditioning too, cruise control, Apple CarPlay, power folding door mirrors. It's a really good spec, and I've often said it before, it's something I could use every day. They're great to drive, the gearbox is fantastic. I would have to, the bed at the back, it does rattle a bit. I would have to make some adjustments and stick some sponge in, otherwise it'd drive me mad. But I would imagine anybody who's going to buy this will probably be going to convert it to a proper day van or a camper van or whatever. It's got a plug on the side to bring your power in. On the roof it has a solar panel, a little solar panel. As I say, it's a really good spec. Anyway, those are the Ford keys. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Foot on the clutch, start the car. Got a front centre armrest there for the driver. I'll just show you the power folding door mirrors there. There you go, like so. Your electric windows here. It's had the windows put in the side as well, the dark privacy glass windows, and there's curtains which draw along, keep all the light out of the back. Now, I would imagine, no, you'd probably end up putting a curtain across there and velcroing it, wouldn't you? But I mean, the potential for this, as I say, it looks lovely from the outside. It's got not exactly side steps, but side protection bars against rocks or turning into stuff. A good spec. One thing I particularly like about this vehicle, or most Fords really, and think it should be, I think all the manufacturers are going on about being green and repairing stuff and cutting costs, and they could cut so much production cost now by just doing away with the audio equipment. Keep the audio equipment, give us a screen and better speakers. That would do me fine, because as soon as you plug this in, there you go, as soon as you plug this in, it's charging it, so your phone's charged all the time, and it's gone to CarPlay. Now the Apple sat-nav updates every single day. One of the questions I get asked most on my YouTube channels is how do you update the sat-nav? And every year it probably costs you 100 quid at least for a new disc or a new SD card or a download or whatever to update your sat-nav. Whereas your phone just updates all the time on its own, so it's a heck of a lot more accurate. And I've often found, John, when we go to pick cars up or deliver a car, and I'm following John uses his Apple sat-nav, and I usually use the sat-nav in whatever car I'm in, and he always seems to get there quicker. He does drive a bit faster than me, but he also gets there quicker than me. So there's a lot to be said for just having a screen and you know, just using it as a medium tow. Looks like we've got a load of walkers today. It's unbelievably windy, and they're all parked far too close together for my liking, with the doors blowing about. It's obviously a rambling club, I think. I went up there the other day with my mate, and I can tell you it's there's one of my Oakley gloves up there which I lost, which were brand new. So if anybody finds it, it's a grey Oakley glove. But I tell you what, it's hard work getting up there, all the way up to the top there. But it's a lovely walk, great view. Anyway, back to the car, back to the van. So transits do drive very, very nice, very economical as well, and they go like the clappers, bearing in mind that it's built to kind of carry a load of gear or your working stuff, and you quite often see transit vans with the wheels like that because they're overloaded. But it's a lovely thing to drive. It's a great seating position. It's comfortable too. Heated front screen switch here, heated rear screens, your Apple CarPlay. What if I just click that? Right, Mars bar fingers. We'll just wait for Siri to go off.
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
I didn't throw it. Cancel.
There's no one in your contacts named Zoe. Whose contact info are you looking for?
Cancel.
No problem, I won't.
This looks like this chap's looking for an accident. It didn't look all that safe on that bike, to be fair. Right, we'll try again. So that's obviously one thing. Touch screens. I think a touchscreen's good for your audio, and to do away with all the radio equipment that's fitted in cars, which is just a waste of time. And there's, as I say, the sat nav, because everybody has a phone these days, got everything on the phone, and just an interface like this is brilliant. You can use voice prompts with Siri, of course. Whenever I try and do a demonstration up here, there's no signal, there's no internet or anything. It's showing 4G at the moment, so you can tell your phone. You don't have to touch anything. You can tell your phone what you want to do, and here we've got audio books. It's got Bluetooth hands-free anyway, Bluetooth audio streaming. So plug it in for this Apple. There is, I noticed on the internet, there is a fixture or a fitting that you can plug into probably the USB again, but make it Bluetooth so that you don't have to plug your phone in every time. However, at least your phone's charged all the time, which it's a good thing when it's plugged in. But you would think that they'd make a little cradle or something for you to put your phone in near here, and perhaps a little lead. Anyhow, that's for another time. So the bed comes down easy enough. It's just, you just pull a little lever and pull a little lever up, and then pull the seat base towards you. The bed goes down. I've not quite figured out how to put it back up yet. And as I say, it was rattling a little bit on the way up, and I hate rattles. Oh, we've got roof bars as well on the top there. Wow, that's a loud horn. But I'm still going to slow down anyway. Oh, here we go. There we go. Well, fancy that. Certain death. Two cars and a load. Oh, and a van now meeting at certain death corner. No, I wouldn't hear of it. No, don't worry. No, I'll back up. Don't worry. It's all right. Don't, no problem. Oh, oh, these walkers are determined to get knocked over, aren't they? I bet he was at Woodstock. Great engine, loads of torque. Just thudding up this hill. Ford gearbox, absolutely silky smooth. There's also a mode switch here, just there, quite well hidden, but you click that, drive mode normal, drive mode eco, and as soon as you click eco, you feel the life being sucked out of the engine. Get back in normal. Drive, I don't know, I missed it. They couldn't make these switches any smaller, could they? So lovely vehicle. That's Apple CarPlay, mirrors your phone screen. You can send messages by text, and you can have it read your messages too, which is brilliant. No need to take your hands off the steering wheel at all, or touch your phone. I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. But even so, it's just go get in the right gear for this hill. And this little bump. I was going to say, you can sit in the back there. Of course, it converts into like a settee or another bench seat. So technically, with the seat belts in there, you could get 6 people in here. But it might be a bit crowded at night. The bed's double size, I suppose. So, I suppose you could get one kid sleeping on here. I had to deliver a car to Cherbourg once, and it was a car with seats that didn't recline, and I had to sleep sat up all night. God, it was freezing as well. I remember it well. Trying to think if I have missed anything. I'm sure I will have done. I'll just check through my list in a second, I think. Pull over. I will try and write everything in the description too. But your cruise control here, you switch on there, that's that switch, and then just press the switch forward or back, and then you can decrease your speed like so by knocking down, or up like so. Just missed that pothole there. Let's cancel. Oh, somebody's they don't half drive fast around here with trailers on. Just pull up over here. Right, what was I going to do? Check my list, that was it. Proper handbrake. Ooh, what have I done with my list? Right, so here we go. So, cruise control, heated screen, electric folding mirrors, aircon, parking sensors, colour-coded bumpers, tow bar. Another thing I forgot about, the tow bar, roof bars, the rear spoiler, integrated rear spoiler, front splitter, alloy wheels, black alloy wheels, the conversion, side and rear privacy glass with blackout curtains, 140 watt solar panel, that's on the roof there, Vamoose running rails, I'm assuming those are the sidebars, 240 volt hookup, LED lights in it, and I think that says Victron smart charger. Oh, some more stuff here. C-Tech smart split charger, 2 USB ports, internal 240 volt socket, full width rock and roll bed, soundproofed, insulated and carpet lined. So those are the things that I forgot. So I forgot virtually everything. I don't know. Like I say, I've only been in this job 50 years, so I'm only an apprentice. But your aircon there, and it's got a tremendous heater, but it will also cool it down as well. The door mirrors, they're electrically adjustable like so, and then you've got the little beveled mirrors at the bottom there so you can see down. You are quite high up. It is good just to make sure there's nobody in your blind spot or nothing in your blind spot. Yesterday I went to get some alloy wheels refurbed, and I was doing a 3-point turn in my Range Rover, or a Range Rover, and I nearly ran over a set of alloy wheels that were just washing outside. Couldn't see them. They're down there and I'm up here. So those are a good idea. I could easily use a van every day. It is the driving position I like. This would be fantastic for me. I want to go to Aviemore snowboarding, and get all my stuff in. Worst come to the worst, if I couldn't get a hotel, I could always crash in the back of this. But it's only done 5,000 miles, so I want to keep it nice and low. So lots of spec over and above the normal trend. and certainly I know we had a firm who actually converts vans to campers and day vans, and they've been on to us asking us if we've got any stuff. Vans are increasing in price. The new ones I don't think are being made at the moment with the chip shortage. So here's your chance to get one that's, I think, really all that the hard work's been done, and then you just fit it out how you want. I know we've had a couple with the extending roof, and that gives you another double bed above, a bit more headroom. Also with the tailgate, which folds up and not the barn doors tight back. I've seen a few vehicles with awnings, or they sell awnings to stick from your tailgate. Gives you lots more room and kind of living room as well. It's like sticking a tent on the back there. So what else? Indicators on the left, wipers on the right. Your lights are here. It's got automatic headlights should you wish to set them. Left hand side of the dash is rev counter. Your information display in the centre there. And speedo on the right. Underneath your information display in the centre is your coolant temperature gauge and your fuel gauge. Just flipping through there, showing your average miles per gallon, how far you've travelled, engine on normal operation, digital speedo there. Sheep on the road up there. That's instantaneous miles per gallon. There you go in the centre there, and we're just moving that. 216 miles of fuel left. Miles per gallon, how many miles we've done, and the digital speedo. And that's your Apple CarPlay, of course. Down here we've got a nice cup holder, got two kind of cup holders or stroke flask holders. At the side of the dash, two more smaller cup holders there, and then also down in the door pocket there's a room for another. Your 3 seats. Bit of a bumpy road. I'm just wondering today whether I should be touching wood, but none of my GoPros have just switched off on their own accord at the moment. No, they're all working. That's a miracle. So anyway, lovely vehicle. As you'd expect for 5,000 miles, like brand new, and I do think it's a vehicle that can get you away from home. You can use it as a base. You can go anywhere you want. I want to do the North Coast 500, and this would be ideal for that. So I don't particularly want to stop in any hotels. So nice and economical too, these. So that's it. Lovely vehicle for pulling up at places like this and sitting and whiling away your time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.